cross-curriculum priority here is information technology, where students will generate ideas, plans and processes, create solutions to problems using the apps. They will use the internet for research and locate and generate data information. This content descriptor was included because there was a guest speaker coming to the classroom. It was the importance of this content descriptor was for the students to recognise the role of people in design and technology occupations within the community. The cross-curriculum priority here would be literacy, and students would be involved in composing texts, navigating and reading through various designs presented by the guest speaker. This content descriptor links to the lesson where students are involved in testing or investigating first different products that may sink or float, testing them to see whether they sink or float, understanding buoyancy, waterproofing, and they will need to think about the sustainability of the materials when creating a raft. This links to cross-curriculum priorities of to mathematics, where students have to take into consideration some measurements that they need to abide by through the brief, and also their creativity when designing their raft. They will need to use This content descriptor links to the lesson where students need to generate and develop a graphical representation of their raft. They need to communicate their ideas with each other within a group, and they will need to use the cross-curriculum priorities of numeracy, where they need to consider the size of their raft. They will need to have creative thinking, and there's lots of literacy where they will need to be thinking about and evaluating each other's designs, writing down problems that they come across, and thinking about vocabulary. This content descriptor is included in the lessons where students will need to select materials that they think they can safely use in the classroom environment when joining. They need to be thinking about water safety when they're working around water, and how they will use equipment within their group safely. They will have to think about literacy when they are planning their joining. They will also need to think about personal and social interactions with each other.